thought I'd filmed the trip through Neath town, but nope. Probably for the best, although it's very pretty. There were some people there. I felt uncomfortable relaxing around. There's a baby berry. And there we have it, Gnoll Tower. And that's the way I came to this spot last time. And I remember it being very muddy and smelly. So I'm glad I did the more sensible route, even if I did go round and round. It was worth it. I'm gonna park her up and have a little rest. Still a few miles to go. The sound of children has disappeared into the distance. further I go, the safer I think I'll be. It's been about an hour since the last clip, and there were many rocky steps to climb, drag the bike up. It was a very challenging route, and I thought I was being lazy by avoiding the road. But I made it far worse for myself, and now I'm exhausted. I didn't make it to my campsite. I was exhausted before I even hit the main hill. So I'm going to set up here tonight. You could probably guess the location. No need for a tarp. And now I've got to get some wood. I'm going to have a little look over there. The wood I managed to collect isn't the best. To be honest, most of it was very rotten, but I did manage to find one or two twigs that didn't seem to be too badly affected, and a piece of wood that seemed quite heavy, fresh. So I shall get the fire going with the twigs and cook with the decent bit of wood. Time to set up before I run out of light. All set up now, thankfully. It's a little bit lumpy on the left, so I went with the right. Nice gap either side for the vent. I don't think I'll have any condensation tonight. Before I start to prepare my food, I think I'm going to have a drink. So I've got 2 drinks to choose from tonight. I'm going to crack one of these open before I start preparing food. Yeah, so you got the Judicious Juicy Pale, or Juice Forsyth. Not tried either of these before. And this one is 4.8%, and Brucey is 5%. It's getting dark in here, so the camera on the phone is struggling to focus a bit. So I think it's time to put the phone on charge. Crack open a can and start preparing my food and get a fire on. I was a little bit worried earlier that I might have to rapidly pack up and leave. Because there were a lot of voices down in the woods. Over there in the pitch black. But they've gone now, thankfully. So I've got my little USB light, finishing off Juice Forsyth, which has helped calm my nerves a little. I might just break out the gas canister, pop it on this rock, which is not actually a rock. It's a big bag of semi-solidified concrete, which is half a rock, I guess, sort of. Either way, it's very safe. Nothing's going to catch fire. And I've got my trusty brew kit with my tin of gas and portable burner. But I'm not going to need it because the potatoes, you can't see it, but you can see the steam, and I've just tested them and they're parboiled already. So it's time to take them off, get this steak on. It's about 10 o'clock, 10:15. It's gotten a lot quieter, and although my veg was parboiled about 15 minutes ago, unfortunately the wood was very wet, so I've had to split it down into some slightly drier kindling and get the fire re-going. As you can hear, it is sizzling away. And I think I've put far too much meat in there. Here's what was in the pack. Far too much steak for one person. What was I thinking? Doesn't that look and sound fabulous? I appreciate you can't see very much. It is night time. but to my eyes, it looks really beautiful down there. Damn. This is turning from a gentle cook to a full searing. Oh my goodness. A little bit crazy. I'll wait for that to die down a little, I think. Ooh. Back in there. Yeah, I can see a few embers. It's very, very wet around here, but I'm not going to take any risks. That's one. And that's the other. Turn this light off just to make sure. Yep. Bit of a mess in here, but I don't care. I'm tired. It's getting cold. I'm a bit cozier now. And Brucey got me through the last couple of hours. And now it's time for the Judicious Juicy Pale. It's a really nice, pretty can too. Oh yeah, steak and potatoes was very nice. The steak was overdone in quite a few places, but I'd rather that than underdone. It's now 1:15 in the morning. I'm not very good at going to bed early. Something I need to fix. But at least I'm in the tent. It's a beautiful, quiet night. I can hear the sound of the waterfall behind me and town in front, peppered with the odd tweeting of a bird that I don't recognise. Anyway, see you in the morning. It's just started raining. It's great having a radar on my phone to check the weather, because now I've decamped, packed up, tidied up, picked up my rubbish, picked up someone else's rubbish, quite a few cans and bottles lying around. That's where I cremated the steak. Now it's time to find some shelter and make some breakfast. Stop raining for now. Get all my stuff down by the bike. I'll come back up for the rubbish now. Bye bye field. Thank you to whoever owns it. I left as little trace as possible. This is the way I came up here yesterday. So you've got a road over there behind those gates. But there is a very difficult, steep, treacherous trail that goes all the way back to Gnoll Tower and then Gnoll Park. This time though I'll be going back via the road. Look at it. What is wrong with people? Mind you, it would help if there was a bin here. That's looking nice. And before I butter my rolls, I do have some eggs to crack in as well. Bloody rain. I'll have to eat this quick. I was chatting to a lovely guy, dog walker, earlier, and we were chatting about how lovely it is here and how it can be quite messy with the litter. He said one time he came up here, there were 100 odd cans lying around. And he picked them all up and took them home with him, which I thought was very good. This time it's going to be brown sauce. I'm going to enjoy these, then I'm going to pack up, take my rubbish, and I'll see you on the road.